All right, Mike Willett, executive producer, Invincible VS.
All right. So, but first of all, great trailer. Trailer was amazing. And can I say what you were telling me about the Easter egg or no?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
care
yeah.
about that?
You're in the
Oh
trailer,
yeah,
man. You're the first person getting killed in the trailer.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, yes. Everybody on the team looks over at me every time I watch that trailer and see how I'll react.
Yeah. No,
Always with joy.
no. First thing, man. I really enjoy the game. It looks really good for an early build. How long you guys been working on this project?
I started at QuarterUp February 17th, 2023.
Look at that, QuarterUp. How the name came about, man?
QuarterUp. So it's an homage to kind of like our love and passion for combat and arcade games and fighting games specifically. And then it's also it represents I got next. I'm here to compete. So it's like putting your quarter up on the machine means like I'm here for the challenge.
And a lot of people don't know this, but you guys also worked on other previous
That's true.
fighting games, right?
There's a core group of us when we started the studio. We came from Double Helix back in the day, like 10 years ago. And so we had worked on KI. Yeah. So 2013 launched KI. And then we were acquired by Amazon, but we always had that itch to get back to it. And, over the past couple of years, we're like, we should start our own studio. We should get back to making the games that we love and we care about. And we're like, let's just do it. Let's go for it. And we got this opportunity at Skybound. They're like, what game do you want to make? And we're like, we want to make an Invincible fighting game.
And what was it that stood out to you about the show and the comics that you were like, this is the perfect game for this
Oh
type
my
of
God. Just as a
genre?
fan, I'm like, just the stakes of fighting, like the brutality and they're superheroes. So the things they can do are amazing. So we're like, that's a badass fighting game right there. So we're like, we can just see like all these different combinations of characters, their archetypes, whether it's like you're ranged, like playing like a zoner, or you're in somebody's face and walking them down, being like a heavy striker or a grappler, or you like rush down and you're doing a ton of mix up on somebody.
And what was it that you guys wanted to make this a different type of fighting game than other ones? And what was like the inspiration for?
Oh, we had always loved tag fighting games, like the 3v3 format. We think it's really awesome that you can take all these different characters and different archetypes and kind of like form your own team for your own play style. And they're just so hyped to watch, just like all the creativity from players. So what we wanted to do is, make a tag battle fighting game, make it brutal, but create a system that allowed for creativity and then interplay between both characters. So instead of like when you get touched, you're not watching a single player game. We really wanted it to be about this two-way interaction. So like you have opportunities to break out of the combo or to get outplayed. So, and then the same thing on defense. So even if like I'm blocking, I have opportunities to, reverse the situation. There's so much depth that you can explore in these type of games, but that for us, it was really about those main two things: is feeling like a badass and looking like a badass while you're playing.
I could see so many different type of style people using like the combination, the combos and all that stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Also, the characters in this demo, can you name them? People that haven't seen it yet?
So we showed Mark Grayson, so Invincible. We showed Samantha Eve Wilkins, or Adam Eve. We showed Thula, and we showed Bulletproof.
And what is the difference type of style from those characters?
So Mark is pretty much kind of like what we consider like a Ryu or a Jago. He's like kind of like your entry character. He plays everything really well. He doesn't have a projectile, but he's got a lot of speed. So we consider him to be a balanced character, but with some elements of rush down. So we can do some mix ups, do some high lows. He has really powerful tools for combo extension. You have someone like Eve who wants to play a ranged game or a zoning game. So she uses constructs to keep her enemies at bay, and she kind of controls the flow when she wants to get in. And you have characters like Thula, also really good mid-ranged, but a lot of her abilities allow her to use her braid and knife weapon to pull enemies in, whether she's like standing on the ground or up in the air. And then we have Bulletproof as a lot of crazy mix up options.
That one
like
is wild.
Like the Rekka options I was showing you, where you can like mix up into like high low or cancel those back into like another attack chain. or his down special, which does the ball, which you can also cancel out of. So you can utilize that with your assists. So try to do some unblockable setups if people are asleep at the wheel and they're not push blocking or using their heroic strike move we
I
talked
know
about.
I know your team, you guys worked on this all remote, right? So, like, how was that, work on that game this game remotely?
Well, a big thing for us is like online play. So a big portion of it is like get our online stood up. So we're as a team playing together all the time, and uh, we had learned a lot of things during the pandemic around working remotely and how to like best use like the utilities that like we have available. So whether it's like video conferencing and Slack and just all the different software packages that you can use.
Mm. Now that the game is already announced, so what's next for you guys? Are you guys gonna stay quiet
More
for a while
more
or what?
of this. I mean, yeah, we're gonna go quiet for a little bit, but
Mhm.
it's really about playing and building more awesomeness.
Awesome. I just want to say congrats to you guys. Can't wait to see more and learn more about the game, man. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah. All right. Thanks.
Thanks.